Here are the best AFK unlimited XP glitches, unlimited gobblegums, unlimited everything after all the patches. We have several ways to go AFK and get XP, so watch until the end to see all of the working ways, because they did attempt to patch a few things with the last patch. A new insane glitch coming out next, so subscribe and turn on post notifications for that. Skip the grind, check out silent services, AFK bot lobby servers, 200 plus kills in AFK bot lobbies, nebula camo, dark matter camo, hard unlock services. Do no grind and get those camos. Here are the reviews, they are on the screen, they absolutely love it, and you will love this service too. We are fast, cheap, and reliable. All links to this will be down below in the description. The first one we're gonna get into is the ones on zombies, then we're gonna head over to Warzone. The AFKs are on Citadel Days More. For both of these Citadel Days More glitches, you need espresso on your melee macchiato, and make sure you pick up that perk when you're in the game. This first one is co-op. Do not worry, because the next one I'm gonna get into is completely solo, but this one right here I recommend you to watch and try to do, because this one is very OP. Anyways, all you need is another player. Play through the game until you get to wave 10 and make sure Pack-a-Punch is on. This will spawn in a bucket zombie. Unalive the bucket zombie, then you're gonna get a stamp. Pick that up, head over to the sword room, simply place the stamp, and it will be at the lion sword knight. 4 glowing parasites will spawn. Melee the glowing parasite, head over to the door, and then melee the door. Do this 4 times, but after you do that 4 times, you then are set to do this AFK. Have everybody pick up the light sword, then head into the light sword upgrade room. This can be tricky to do at first because you do have to time this just right. If you don't, then it won't work at all. But here's your friend's point of view. He's going to go into the room, then he's going to place the sword. He will see all the symbols floating. You're going to look for the wrong symbol, the symbol that's not lit up on the podium. So the snowflake is what I normally shoot, and that's what I recommend your friend to shoot first. Once he shoots it, you're going to have him get ready to leave the game, and as soon as he sees all of the symbols go inside of the podium, he needs to leave the game immediately. Make sure he's not host, so then he doesn't accidentally back you out like I told you guys in the beginning, and if he has done everything right, then it should be glitched. Now you're gonna grab the light sword that is in the sword room now, because it should spawn there, and the wave then, and simply enter the room. This will be glitched out now. Currently, you're gonna see these symbols floating in the air when that's not supposed to happen. You didn't even place the sword, and that's how this glitch glitches out the timer. Make sure you do have that melee macchiato perk, then you can get Juggernaut and Quick Revive if you would like to, just in case if you're afraid of dying while AFKing. You shouldn't though, you should be completely fine. Now to add more zombies into the room, simply shoot the wrong symbol over and over and over, which I was shooting the snowflake, and as you guys can see, it kept on spawning more zombies. The more times you shoot it, the more zombies will spawn. Do keep in mind though, if you do shoot it too many times, then you may have too many zombies spawn in and you might get overflown, but you can shoot it maybe like 15 to 20 times. I even heard people shoot it more than 20 times. Just make sure when you do shoot it, just keep an eye out, make sure that there's not too many zombies spawning to where you die from zombies overrunning you. But now stand in front of the window to your left and look where I look. What I did is I had an Xbox, then the keyboard, and I had the controller in between them, and the keyboard was being pushed into the Xbox, and I lined up the controller to where the trigger was being pushed by the keyboard, and as you guys can see in these pictures, it is just being held down. However, you can do it. If you guys can find a different way to keep that button held down, just do it. Then you'll be able to go to work or whatever, and you won't get kicked for an activity because you're dealing damage, and you'll get a ton of XP. Now let's move on to the next AFK unlimited XP glitch. This one is completely solo. You do not need anybody. This time you need to go into directed. You cannot do this in regular, and in order to go to directed, select in the menus directed, solo, and then Citadel Days More. Now when you're in the game, you're going to be going through the Easter egg. You're going to upgrade each sword, and you want to go up to the lightning sword to upgrade it. It will tell you exactly how to do all these upgrades on your screen. I'm going to quickly summarize the steps. I'm not going to be specific and go through step by step because it tells you on the screen exactly what to do, marking what to get. Here's what you start off doing. Upgrading the fire sword by collecting the fire from the cauldrons, putting them to the fire sword, and doing the lion sword upgrade. This time you want to complete it, so you'll need to melee the glowing parasites, then shoot the right symbols. Finally, there will be a lightning sword you need to upgrade. This one you just need 3 rods. Simply collect them and then go over to this thing right here, place them in the thing, then kill the zombies until the sword lights up, and melee the thing you put the rods in 3 times, and this will raise the round cap to 12, and that is the most important thing. If it's not at 12, then this will not work. When you're here to properly set up the AFK, go through the wave until you are at the round cap of 12, then go through 1 wave of 12 while you're at the round cap. To know when you are switching to the next wave, you will see a break in zombies. It will not tell you on the top right that it's the next wave, but it is going through the waves in the background if you see a break in zombies for a good minute. Once you guys go through one wave of wave 12, then you're going to head over to the stamina room, go down these stairs, put your back against the corner right here, and you'll have a stair to your left and to your right. Make sure you have the lion sword when you do this and try to get tier 3 armor. Now you want to have the trigger button held down just like you did in the last glitch. To do that, you're going to have something pushing against the trigger button to constantly have it held down, or you can use rubber bands. What I did is I put it in between an Xbox and the keyboard. The keyboard was pushing the controller against the Xbox, which was pushing the trigger button and kept it held down. Look at your screen and have it go through a few waves. Eventually you will see a parasite spawn, and once you do, this is how you guys glitch it out to where no parasites will spawn anymore, because typically you're supposed to have a parasite every few waves. But if you complete the wave that the parasite is on, then save and quit, load back into the game, go back to the corner and set up your controller, you should have no more parasites spawn in. But I recommend you guys to sit here for a good 10 to 20 minutes just to make sure that no parasites spawn in. You don't have to sit here and constantly watch. You can do something real quick, then come back to it. But if you guys do not see a parasite spawn in for a while, then you have successfully glitched out your game, and now the game will have no more parasites spawn in. If another parasite spawns in, simply rinse and repeat what I just said, go through that wave with the parasite, then save and quit again until it stops spawning in parasites. And that's exactly how you glitch out directed mode to make it so you guys can go completely AFK. There is the second AFK glitch that's completely solo, but the only negative with this one is that it only lasts for 6 hours. But if you do save and quit before the 6 hours is up, so about 5 hours 30 minutes, set a timer on your phone, then it will reset the timer and you can go for another 5 hours 30 minutes. If you don't do that, then the exfil chopper will spawn in and you're gonna have to rinse and repeat the steps and get set up yet again. But that is another AFK, and now there is another one that is in Warzone that's really easy to do, but this Warzone one does give you a ton of Battle Pass XP, and it is completely solo, and this one you can let run forever. Simply go into your settings, turn on automatic sprint assist, then go to automatic parachute and put that as always on. Go into plunder, make sure you have squadville off so you do not ruin anyone else's experience, then place your controller on your desk upside down just like so the joysticks are being moved. Make sure that you're loading into the game and simply go to work, head to wherever, and it's going to play through a plunder match in the background, and once this game ends, it will load you up into another plunder match right away without you touching anything. This can simply be used to AFK, get a ton of XP, and we have even more insane glitches coming out very soon. Like I said, the next one should be out in around 2 hours, brand new glitch, so subscribe with post notifications on if you want to see that. Anyways, that's it. Do not forget to check out Sound Services. Inshallah, alhamdulillah, may Allah bless you all, Barakallah.